Hi, everyone. My name is Victoria Newman, and I am a life coach and body worker. And I'm coming to you today because, as most of you know who've listened to anything that I talk about, I get inspired by my walks with my dogs, Kuma and Athena. And so just last week, uh, here we were getting buckets and buckets and buckets of rain. And so interestingly, I always thought that the reason that worms came out of their holes was because they would drown otherwise. And then a colleague of mine said, no, they just come out just because they just do. That's what happens. And so I found this to be very interesting. But getting back to my story, when I was on one of these walks with my dogs, uh, we were walking about. I was in my head thinking about the day, doing all the things, going through everything. And then I finally became present in my walk, right? So that I was aware of my surroundings and I was looking down at the ground and I was noticing, holy shit, there are a ton of worms, like so much so that even tiptoeing was hard to avoid stepping on a worm. And I was just like, no, like we stop stepping on worms. And so, and then I'm pondering this and I'm like, wow, how many times in life do we feel that no matter where we step, it's going to be like our options are so limited, right? And it's like that fear that we get of, oh no, I'm going to take the wrong step and I'm going to do something and it's not going to work out, or I'm going to hurt somebody, or this is going to happen. How many times does that happen? Where we get so stuck up in our head and we see so many obstacles that we just aren't able to see the options that are in front of us. I know that's happened to me. I don't know if you can relate. But so what do we do for that? Like, what are some things to do? Well, first off, I would say we got to get out of our head, right? Our head is only the information that we have in our brain is only 20% of information that is fed up from our body. So 20%. So if we stay in our head, we're only using 20% of our capacity to make decisions. And what we need to do is we need to get out of our head and become present with what is around us. What are we feeling, right? What everything that is happening around us. So first, get out of your head. Second, we need to gain a different perspective. So sometimes, right, we are so in focused with and tunnel vision with what is happening because we have so many things that are bombarding us that we're not able to gain perspective on what really we are trying to accomplish. And when we're stuck in that fast lane, when we're not able to stop and pause and get a different perspective, we're simply running on like automatic pilot, right? So we need to stop, pause, and get perspective. And then third is we need to take action based on the information that we know. Now, if you're listening to this and you're going, well, Vicki, that sounds all fine and dandy, but how exactly do I do that? Then I would say, if you are asking that question, reach out to me. I provide life coaching so that you do gain clarity, you do gain confidence, and you build better connections, not only with yourself, but those around you in your work life, in your personal life. And that's what my life coaching program is about. It's about helping you make clear, confident decisions that will move you forward in life, that get you out of your head, that get you tapping into all the information that you have available to you so that you can make a decision that is a decision that's best for you. But yeah, try it. So if you are feeling busy in your day, bombarded, having so much going on, the first thing that I need you to do is stop and get out of your head. And you're going to go, oh, well, that's a lot easier said than done, Vicki. And I'll go, yeah, you're right. It is, especially if we don't practice it. And so it takes practice. And so maybe it's going and sitting at your desk, closing your eyes only for a minute, trying to shut this part down and just wiggle your toes, or take your hands and tap your thighs, right? Tap your shoulders. Do something where you're feeling that motion. You could even shake your hands, folks. And then stop. And then I want you to go, oh, what do I feel? You might go, I feel some vibration. I feel some tingling. Ah, now you're in your body. Now you're out of your head. Yes. Then I want you to get a different perspective. So instead of being in that tunnel vision, take a look back. What is your overall arching goal? What are you aiming for? Okay, gain clarity. And then the third, we need to take action. And I know you're going to say, well, that's a lot easier said than done. And like I said, if that's the case for you, reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you. You can send me an email to Coach Vicky with an IE 24 at Gmail, or you can check out my website, which is coachingandbodyworkbyvicky.com. I'd love to hear from you. Let's talk. Let's find out where you're at. If you are sick and you sick of feeling like you're just stuck in the mud and not moving, reach out to me or just even respond to this post. I'd love to hear your take on this. Like, when have you experienced this? What are you doing? What are the tools that you're using? I'd love to know. I hope you're having a fabulous day. It's actually sunny here today, and I'm going to take it. So I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Take care.